Namaste, yogis. Let's begin practice by lying on your back in Supta Baddha Konasana. So the soles of the feet touch and the knees are wide. Hands can rest on your belly or on your heart, or palms can be face up beside you. And as you lie on your back, just take a couple deep breaths in and out through the nose. And each time you exhale, just imagine your body just being fully held by the earth and just really dropping down and relaxing. Continue with that full Ujjayi breath. So this sequence was inspired by the fall season, and hopefully you can allow your inner body to become more healthy, receptive to what you need today and this whole fall season. Eckhart Tolle said, if you get the inside right, the outside will fall into place. So just ask yourself, how can I make my inner body, my inner spirit, my mind more healthy? And take one more breath through the nose. Just sigh it out. And roll over onto your right side and make your way onto hands and knees. And let's take Balasana, child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touch, forehead rests on the ground. And then coming up for a few rounds of cat-cow. Fingers spread nice and wide, shoulders under your wrist. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop your belly, shoulders draw away from your ears. Exhale, round. Just continue with that motion. Just getting our spine warmed up, ready for practice. Getting in tune with our breath. And you can stay for cat-cow for a few more rounds, or tuck the toes, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. I like to shake my head, yes and no. Just getting the neck nice and long. Pressing into all my fingers and toes. And then nice bent knees. Just walk your feet to your hands for a forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Maybe take opposite elbows, or even place the hands behind the neck. Just warming up the backs of the legs. Release the arms, little bend in the knees, And just vertebrae by vertebrae rolling up to a standing position. Chin is the last thing to come up. And we'll start with a Surya Namaskar A. So start in Tadasana with the palms facing forward. Just take a full breath in and out of the nose. Again, coming back to what you need to make your inner space, your inner body healthy, happy, and at peace. Maybe it's a fuller breath. Maybe it's letting go of something or an idea or something someone's done to you. Let's honor that. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back, plank, top of a push-up. And lower knees, chest, chin, exhale. Inhale through cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in and out of the nose. Unhurried breath. So our lives are so filled with moving from place to place, checking off our to-do list. Can you just breathe here? Slowly and fully. Each inhale to the fullest, each exhale completely emptying out. On your next inhale, come up under your balls of your feet. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Lengthen, inhale. Fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, arms spin around and up. Exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. In Anjali Mudra. We'll take one more Surya Namaskar A on your own with your breath when you're ready. And holding your down dog for several breaths. Step your feet together in down dog and inhale, reach that right leg up and back. Exhale, step it through between the hands, back knee comes down. Coming into Anjali Asana, hands can be on the front thigh, or arms can reach up, or even you could have the arms come behind you for more of a chest opener. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the inside of the foot. Back knee off the ground. Walk your hands to the left. Wide-legged forward fold, Prasarita. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale and fold. Feel free to have the hands down the backs of the legs or even hook the big toes, drawing your shoulders away from your ears. And we'll come into a twist here. So bring your right hand underneath your face, left hand to your low back. Inhale, lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, twisting open to the left. Trying as best as you can to keep those hips balanced. Open shoulders can reach that left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, hands come down and fold. Inhale, lengthen your heart halfway. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist, little bend in the knees. Inhale, rise. Coming into right side triangle, Trikonasana. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward. And opening up. And I like to just keep my gaze down, really rooting into my back heel. Left hand to left waist. Inhale, rise up and just step to the top of your mat in Tadasana. Release the arms. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale and fold. Lengthen, inhale halfway. Exhale, step back and lower. Inhale, full breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the feet together. Inhale, that left leg rises, press into your hands. Exhale, step it through, back knee down. Anjaneyasana, crescent moon. Pick your arm variation. And wherever you are in the pose, full unhurried breath. Big inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the inside. Back knee comes up. Walk around to your right. Hands stay underneath your face. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, and fold. And optional, you can take the hands and interlace them behind you, drawing your shoulders away from your ears. And one of my favorite things to do in this pose is just to imagine any negative thoughts or negative thoughts about myself. Just imagine them flowing down the crown of my head and just being released into the earth. Almost like a leaf just falls to the ground, just being released back into the earth. And release those arms if you have them interlaced. Bring your left hand to the ground, right hand to your low back. Inhale, lengthen heart halfway. Exhale, twisting open to the right for that twist. Optional, right arm can reach up. And especially in twist, just breathing fully. And release down and fold. Exhale. Inhale, heart halfway. Exhale, hands to the waist, bend in the knees. Inhale, rise for Uttita Trikonasana, left side. Inhale, those open arms. Exhale, reach and down. Reaching north, south, east, and west. Thinking, how can I breathe to make my inner body healthier, more vibrant, more at peace. Right hand to right waist. Inhale, come on up. Hands to waist, step to the top of your mat. Tadasana. Just take a moment with hands in prayer, hands at your side, eyes closed, just to notice how you feel. See if you feel any different than when we started. Release the arms. So we'll come into Warrior One from here. So bringing your hands to your waist, you're going to step that right foot back, warrior one. I like to start with my left hand at my left waist and my right arm reaching up. And just really feeling my feet grounded, my gaze nice and steady. And then interlace your hands behind you. We'll come into humble warrior. Big inhale, open chest. Keep your left hip where it is. Exhale, slowly start to fold down, really pressing into that right heel. Some of you may be able to get your chest down by your knee, but no worries if it doesn't go there. Wherever you are, just breathing deeply, your gaze steady. Definitely feeling your hip warming, your body working. Next, exhale, release the interlace. Hands come to the inside of the left foot, right knee down, lizard pose. Inhale. Exhale, maybe dropping down onto your forearms. Lizard pose. So just wherever you are, nice full breath. And then bring your hands to frame your foot. You may want to walk your left foot in just a touch. Back knee comes off the floor. Right foot in comes in about a foot. So we're coming into Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. This is where you may need blocks or books to place under the hands to bring the ground up to you. Draw that left hip back. I like to walk my hands forward and then start to fold down. If this is too hard, you can even walk the right foot over more to the right. Widen that space there. And breathe. Unhurried breath. Nature never seems to be in a hurry and everything always gets accomplished. So just imagining your body, really feeling each breath. And then a little bit of a challenge here. If you have the hands forward, walk them back. Make sure your front knee is nice and not hyperextend, so a little bend in the knee. Bring your hands to your waist, really root your back foot. Inhale, come up to stand. A little bit of a challenge there. Optional, we're going to fold into Parsvottanasana. Optional, interlace your hands behind you. You can take fist to fist, or you can take reverse namaste. Any one of those options, or even hands to waist. So pick your variation. Inhale, nice open chest, and slowly resist the urge to rush. Slowly fold down. Tighter bodies may stop here and have their hand resting on their leg. Or if you have the flexibility, you can start to fold down, release down. So these forward folds help us to look inward, help us to draw inward, calm the mind. And again, a little bit of a challenge. Big inhale, press to stand. And right foot meets the left at the top of your mat, Tadasana. Hands in prayer, close your eyes for just a few moments, breathe. Blink the eyes open, release the hands. So we'll step into warrior one. This time, hands to waist, stepping your left foot back. Warrior one. Again, I like to start with my right hand to my right waist, my left arm facing up, just imagining my left hip drawing towards the front of the room. If you're feeling strong, you can reach both arms up. Just honoring your strength, honoring all the things that you do right. Humble warrior. So interlace hands behind you. This time, if you can, take the opposite finger on top, so the non-habitual interlace. Big inhale. Take your time. Exhale and fold down. Some of you may come down to the inside of your right knee. Really rooting into that back foot. Just imagine yourself honoring yourself, bowing down. Bowing to that divinity within all of us. Release the interlaced hands, come to the inside of the right foot. Lizard pose, back knee down. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you can bring your forearms down to the floor or even to a block. And breathe. For some of you, this may not be the most pleasant pose. So just wherever you are, seeing if even in the challenge you can continue with that full breath. Keep the mind calm. And walking the hands back up. So coming into Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose, hands frame the front foot, lift the back knee up, and walk that left, step that left foot in about a foot. Forward fold, so that right hip draws back. Again, maybe you need to bring the blocks, or maybe some of you are even up here. Just going where it feels comfortable for your body. I like to root my right big toe and my back heel. As a variation, some of you may even want to walk the hands back and fold. If possible, keeping your gaze in one spot behind you. And a little bit of a challenge here. Walk the hands forward. Little micro bend in that right knee. Hands to waist. Inhale, come to stand. So we'll come into Parsvottanasana. Take your arm variation, honoring your body. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly folding down into your forward bend. Resisting the urge to rush to get there. Really quieting the mind, listening to your body, listening to what you need. I think fall is really a time to honor yourself, time to take a step back and really take care of you. And bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, press to stand. Exhale, Tadasana, top of your mat. Just take a moment with hands in prayer or hands at your side. We'll finish with our last Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bow, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Step or float back. Vinyasa, exhale. Inhale through Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. And drop the knees, knees wide. Balasana, child's pose. Sit it back. And slowly coming up, and please make your way onto your belly for Shalabhasana, locust pose. And to start, just take your palms to face down and really lengthen the legs back one at a time, all the toes pressing onto the ground. And as you inhale, lift your right leg up, lift the chest up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg up, chest up. Exhale and lower. And just continue. You can go a little slower or faster than me if you'd like. Your collarbones wide. And take one more each side. You can even press into your hands to really get a nice lift in the chest. And release, and just take your gaze to one side. I like to roll my hips side to side to release. And we'll take one more Shalabhasana variation. So you can either continue with the right alternating legs, right and left, or if you have the mobility in the shoulders, you can interlace the hands behind you. And on an inhale, lift the legs, lift the chest. Imagine your body being pulled long in each direction. Gaze down the bridge of the nose, toes spread wide, breathe. One more breath. Slowly exhale and bring your gaze to the other side. Just resting your whole body down into the floor. Enjoy that heart, your feel of your heart beating. And make your way back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take your time. And coming into right side pigeon pose, so bringing the right knee towards the right wrist. Pigeon pose. If you need something that's a little more stimulating, if it's morning maybe, you can stay upright and just imagine your chest drawing forward. Or maybe you like to fold down onto the forearms, or even reach the arms all the way forward and rest the forehead down to the ground. So just finding the place that works for your body. And how can you breathe in a way that's healing for your body and really makes your inner space more at peace? A few more breaths here. And if you're lowered, slowly make your way up, coming onto hands and knees. To release, I like to rock my hips side to side. Some of you may want to come into down dog and stretch the right leg up and back. And wherever you are, coming into your left side, pigeon pose, left knee forward. And depending on your flexibility, you may want to put a blanket or a block underneath that left hip. Optional, you can stay upright and just imagine your chest reaching forward, your collarbone spreading wide. Or on an exhale, you can lower the forearms. Or all the way down. And I really like to have my head supported. So you could use your fists or you could use a block. Really a nice way to settle your mind. So as you lie in pigeon, just doing nothing except breathing deeply and slowly and really just being in the moment and allowing your body to be at peace, allowing your breath to fill your whole body. Slowly coming out of your pigeon. Maybe you come to hands and knees and just rock the hips side to side. Or down dog with the left leg up and back. And before we come into Shavasana, we'll finish with a meditation, a seated meditation. So finding a comfortable seat. I like to prop myself up onto a blanket. And we'll end with a meditation that's going to help you feel more content and just overall have a better sense of well-being. So what you'll do with your right hand, you'll take your thumb and your middle finger, the tips to touch, and just rest it on your knee. And then you'll take your left hand, the thumb, and the little finger, the tips to touch. So right hand, thumb, and middle finger, left hand, thumb, and pinky finger. And you're just going to take your hands up near your chest with the palms facing up and allow your shoulders to relax down. Your hands are about 7 or 8 inches apart. And you'll just kind of gaze down and you just have your eyes about 1/10 open. or they can be closed if that's better for you. So just barely open. And we'll just breathe here with our fingers, our hands in this mudra. Just slowly inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Allow your jaw to be soft. Allow your cheeks and your eyes to be very soft. If at any time you need to release the mudra, you can do that. Just deeply tuning in to the wisdom of your body, to the wisdom of your breath. The rest of the world just to melt away. And you can either stay in this meditation, or if you're ready to come down into Shavasana, take a moment, take your mudras and make a fist and take a big inhale. Hold for just a moment. Exhale, release. And come down to lie on your back in Shavasana. Your legs are long on the floor. Just getting the body really comfortable. Close the eyes. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. 2 more. Inhale. Last time. Inhale. Release any control in your breath. Just allow your breathing to be natural. Take rest, Shavasana. When we heal ourselves, others are healed. When we nurture our dreams, we give birth to the dreams of humankind. When we walk as loving aspects of the Earth Mother, we become the fertile, life-giving mothers of the creative force. When we honor our bodies, our health, and our emotional needs, we make space for our dreams to come into being. When we speak the truth from our healed hearts, we allow life abundant to continue on our mother planet. Begin to deepen your breath. Slowly awakening the fingers and the toes. And stretching the arms over your head, full body stretch. And drawing the knees into your chest one at a time. And rolling over to your right side. Just using the strength of your arms to slowly make your way into a seated position. Close the eyes. Just rest the palms on the legs. How can we move through this fall season in a way that honors ourselves? Gives us a little more rest and allows us to live in an authentic way. So just notice how your body feels when you take the time to slow down, breathe, and honor your body. Close with an Om, bringing your hands in Anjali Mudra. Big inhale. Namaste. Thank you.